All right, you guys, if you want to learn how to make my beautiful, moist banana nut bread, please stay tuned. But the first thing you want to do is go ahead and preheat that oven to 325 degrees and grease and flour a loaf pan, okay? So here we go, getting into this video. First, you're going to start off with some ripened bananas. I got 3 large ripe bananas. Now, the darker they are, the sweeter they are. The first one I put in was actually black. So you're going to put those into a medium-sized bowl, and you're going to smash them up until they're nice and smash it, honey. Smash them up, and once you smash them all up and they get to like a mushy consistency, you're going to add yourself some lemon juice to this. You're going to stir it around, put the lemon juice in it, stir it around, then you're going to just go ahead and set that to the side because you're going to be using that a little later. So to my stand mixer, I'm going to add my sugar as well as my softened butter, and I'm going to cream them together. Now, you do not have to use a stand mixer. You can use your hand mixer, but you know, I paid a lot of money for the stand mixer. We're going to be using this darn stand mixer. Now, to this, I was like, something was wrong. You go add your brown sugar too. Please add your brown sugar. I forgot to add my brown sugar. So I was doing too many things. You guys know I'll be busy. So once you add your brown sugar and stuff, you're gonna add your eggs until they're combined. And I was looking and I was like, what's wrong with it? Why is it looking like this? Then you're gonna fold in your bananas. And when I say fold them in, you're gonna get like a rubber spatula or something. Add your buttermilk to this, mix it on down, and add you some vanilla. I use about a teaspoon and a half of vanilla. Then I was like, oh, brown sugar. So if you add your brown sugar at the end, that's fine too. But you really want to add it when you're creaming your butter and stuff. So now once that's all done, I'm going to go ahead and add whisk together baking soda, baking flour, cinnamon, and salt. I'm going to just go ahead and whisk that in and add it to my wet ingredients. This mixture is really easy to overmix, so I like to start off with like a half a cup of flour and gradually fold that in so I can avoid overmixing it. And a tip, when you know that it's mixed together, once you don't see any more flour, that's when you stop mixing. And if you're going to add any kind of walnuts or anything to it, I did add walnuts to mine, and I added those in as soon as I'm adding the last amount of flour. So I'm down to my last half a cup of flour that I'm going to add. So I'm just going to crush up some whole walnuts into this and then add the rest of my flour and mix it up. And make sure that you are scraping down the sides and getting all the way at the bottom, honey, because you're going to be sad if you start to pour this into your grease muffin tin. You got a clumps of flour at the end. You're gonna be But that has happened to me before, so don't even feel bad. So you're going to pour it into your prepared baking loaf. And I just poured it on in there. And you see how you do see a little bit of flour? Girl, that's fine. That's how you know it's going to be nice and moist and juicy, honey. Go ahead and put that in. You're going to have your oven should already be preheated to 325 degrees. So you're going to put that in the oven for 7. So one little thing that I do with all of my cakes and my breads, I always like to give it a little shimmy shake, honey. Shake it a little shimmy, girl, and drop it down so all those air bubbles can come out. So now it has been an hour, so I ain't got no more toothpicks, but I took my knife, I stuck it in. You see I got some stuff right there, so that means it's not done. So I done put it back in there for another 10 minutes to see how it turns out. Now you're gonna check it again. I put my knife in there, and if you really don't get anything to come out, okay, then you know it's done. You're gonna let it cool completely, and you're gonna cut that thing open and start to go in, honey. Soon as I cut it open, I had like 3 people, including Brandy, up here like, let me get a piece, let me get a piece. I can't make nothing. But there you go. You have had your beautiful banana bread. Definitely like, comment, subscribe, follow me out on Instagram. And if you are in the Atlanta area and if you would like to try some of my food, definitely hit me up in my DMs, girl, or give me a call. If you're looking for a tasty organic treat, DM me at Daverney Freeman or call me at 404-919-1518. And oh yes, we do deliver.